Dylan came to the band and he said, "I've got a new song."
The basics were there from the beginning. I like to just slap a capo on, put it up and down the fretboard, put my fingers in random places, and try and invent chords or play chords I've not learnt before. And I just remember having this nice dissonant but kind of uplifting chord progression, that I didn't have to do too much work to. It held itself really well. Um, and I think that's good because you can build around that.
He played Lucy roughly, and we were all really impressed. Then all of a sudden, Will came up with the drums.
I didn't really write the drums. I just sort of listened to the guitar tune and just tried to emulate sort of a similar, almost a syncopation with it. Really, you can hear a lot of offbeat ghost notes on the snare, which kind of mimics what's going on with the guitar and bass. So I guess the the credit should really go more to you. I was just copying what was already there.
And then Dan added the bass line.
Well, both of the bass lines are actually quite natural to come up with because they're both very harmonised to the vocal, and that's basically where they come from. They're just a reharmonisation of the vocal. They're very natural. They were natural for me to come up with anyway.
And then I was into the solo that Dylan already had, so I learned that and then added my own little twist to it to make for live, so I can put my own stamp on it.
I immediately had the ooh ah 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 bit. Had that immediately the second I played it. I don't know. I just found it. Just came to me. I'm glad it did because Dan managed to mimic this with the bass. And yeah, because it is literally just three chords. Everything else kind of just flew in together. Lead guitar straight on top. Presented it to Sam. Sam had some ideas. We worked together to lock that in. And come up with a solo. Gave Sam a solo, which is nice for us to switch it up. And the words just kind of fell out of my mouth. There's like so many different versions on my phone of me singing it at different pitches and different styles with different filler words. So although I had the core of it, it took a little bit of a time to just adjust it to how we wanted it to be. And yeah, we did. We got there, made a demo pretty early, gave it to Dan. And Jesus Christ, Dan just sent us back this whole new song and it was absolutely incredible.
I don't know. I don't know where that came from. I suppose it was me jamming away to a demo. Is essentially what you're listening to there.
We all fell in love with it instantly. And yeah, we just put it together, had the song build up.
Yeah, so I kind of was enjoying how more elements are being added to the song as it goes, gets further into it. So yeah, it just felt natural to progress the drums as well naturally and into a big sort of chorus and solo, which you'll be able to hear when the song comes out.
Added all the elements, and what started out so simple and so raw has developed into this big idea capturing an emotional story.
And I feel like it's a very good song, and I really like how deep the meaning the lyrics are, because it's more than just a song kind of thing. It's trying to tell a story, which is what we kind of aspire to do instead of just talking about anything.